Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, playing as Siegfried the Paladin. We've just finished clearing out the chapel and looting all of the contents therein, including several copies of the same handful of books, but also some other decent loot as well. Of course, we killed a number of the bandits both outside and inside the chapel, looting all of their goodies on the way, and more importantly, we met Withers, the mummified undead high priest of, I guess, Jurgle, or whichever god was being worshipped inside the chapel. But anyway, he was buried in a sarcophagus hidden in a secret room deep within the chapel. So that was an interesting encounter. We exchanged some fairly cryptic words with him, and then he sort of just wandered about the room for a little bit and looked a bit sad that it was all in such a horrid state of disrepair. But anyway, we're going to continue on with our journey and leave Withers to pick up the pieces of the chapel. I don't know, maybe we'll come back someday and it'll be restored to its former glory, although I do doubt it. I don't think poor old Withers has the musculature required to clear up a lot of this rubble. So we'll see if we meet him again. He seemed to indicate that we would. Time will, of course, tell. Unfortunately, it looks like the Speak with the Dead spell, however, can't be used on any of the other bandits here with any success, anyway, except Gimblebock. Gimblebock was the only one who was actually willing to talk to us. But unfortunately, you can only use the Speak with the Dead spell once on a corpse, by the looks of it. It says here we can't use it again on Gimblebock. The corpse can no longer speak, and that's using it through the recast ability here. But even if we use the amulet that we've got on at the moment, the Amulet of Lost Voices, to try and speak with him, it'll have the same result. And that holds true even if we give it to, say, Shadowheart, give her the amulet, and lo and behold, corpse can no longer speak. So it looks like whenever you cast the Speak with the Dead spell on a corpse, you can ask it at most 5 questions, and once you've asked all 5 of those questions, that's it. You can't use the Speak with the Dead spell on that corpse again. That's even the case if you, for example, pick up Gimblebock and then put him down somewhere else. I tried doing that because I thought, oh, maybe if I pick him up and then he's in my inventory and then I put him down, maybe that'll reset the lock on it or something, but alas, no, that does not work. So unfortunately we cannot ask Gimblebock the other questions that he had available to ask, which is fine. I think we asked all of the pertinent questions, but it just shows that in future when we're using Speak with the Dead, we'll have to be economical with the questions that we choose and try to be somewhat discerning, make sure that we get the most bang for our buck. But anyway, that's that. It also occurred to me that I haven't actually taken stock in any of the prior episodes of the user interface, like at all. So I thought it might be helpful just to briefly, anyway, go through that. So at the top left here, we've got the party view, which we can open by clicking that button or hitting tab. And that just opens this quick fire view of all of our party members, their inventories, the equipment they've got on, their armor class, which is quite helpful, how much encumbrance they have. And we can also switch to the spellbook and quickly view all of the spell books of everybody. We'll come back to this one. And then the character sheet, which we had a look at the other time, tells us all of their stats, the conditions, resistances, any notable features, and also the approval of the player character. So that's quite helpful. Then below that, we've got each of the members of our party. Beneath that, we've got toggle group mode, which basically just allows us to move each individual party member around without the rest of them following. We've got toggle group hide, which puts everyone in stealth. The bottom left here, we've got inventory and equipment, which just opens up the inventory for just one character, whoever you have selected. And you can also have a look at their skills and then a detailed view of all of their stats there as well. And then you can also go into the spellbook, and also the alchemy tab is up here, so that's quite helpful. At the top right as well of this menu, it's also got camp supplies, inspiration points, and gold. That's party-wide, of course, and inspiration points are maxed out at 4. I don't know if camp supplies have a cap. It doesn't look like it so far, but anyway, that's somewhat helpful. I still don't know how to get to camp or where camp is. I'm hoping we can figure that out, but anyway. Top right here, we've got the minimap. We can zoom in and out, which is helpful. We've also got the center camera on character, which is hotkeyed as home, and that'll go to, I think, whichever character you've got selected. Yeah, so that now it's going to Gale, and if we select Siegfried and move away, then yeah, it'll go to Siegfried. So there's that. There's the in-game menu, obviously escape. That's easy enough to get to. There's the ping ability, which I've used accidentally a few times by holding Alt to, you know, highlight the interactable objects. Then we've also got the map, which, again, fairly intuitive. I've used this before. And then in this screen, we actually have a few other tabs, which I've not really delved into too much. We've got the quest tab here, which we can also access by hitting the J key for the journal, or by hitting this button here under the minimap, which is the last minimap button. And this lists all of the quests that we have picked up and completed. We can hide the completed ones. So for instance, you can see we've escaped the Nautiloid, we've freed Lae'zel from the tieflings who had captured her, we've rescued Shadowheart, who was a captive of the Illithids on the Nautiloid ship. And then we've got a number of quests on the go at the moment. So the main quest objective at the moment obviously is find a cure. We've escaped the hells on the Nautiloid and crashed somewhere back in the material plane. We need to explore the area and find a healer. There's a healer named Nettie in a camp nearby. Maybe she can help us. Or alternatively, there could be several other ways to get rid of the parasite. Lae'zel, the Githyanki who helped us escape the Nautiloid, thinks finding a Githyanki creche is our best solution. So Nettie can supposedly heal any wound and might be able to help us remove the parasite. Or we can find Zoru, and then get Lae'zel to speak to him, and maybe then we can find the Githyanki creche, and they might have a cure for us. So that's another option. We then have some quests for the companions. So for Shadowheart, we've recruited a half-elf named Shadowheart. She was also aboard the Nautiloid and infected with a parasite, and we learned that she needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess, who I think is Shah from memory. I don't know what Shah is a goddess of, but anyway. But yes, the details of her mission are a mystery. We've then got the Githyanki warrior, Lae'zel, who's joined our party and promised we could be cleansed of our parasites at a Githyanki creche. A tiefling named Zoru has seen other Githyanki. We should find him and ask him what he knows. The pale elf, we met a strange elf who had also been infected with a parasite. He was hostile at first, but agreed to join us when he learned we were infected too. And the wizard of Waterdeep, a wizard named Gale, joined the party. He claims to have been on the Nautiloid, which means he's infected too. So, and then we've got the inspiration tab, which we've been in and out of before. Like I said, we can only have a maximum of 4 inspiration at a time. That's across all characters, so we do need to make sure we use them when we can. And then the dialogue tab, which I've not looked into. I think this is all unique dialogue all the way going back to the beginning of the game by the looks of it. Yeah, because that was the first bit of dialogue we did when we used the pool in the middle of the Nautiloid ship. So it looks like it records pretty much everything, which is interesting. I don't know why you would ever want to read through this though, to be honest. So I'm not too sure what the utility of this tab is, but anyway, it's there. And then last but not least, tutorials, which might actually be helpful in finding out where our camp is. Doesn't say. You can end your day of adventuring and head to camp if you have sufficient camp supplies. Long resting at camp by interacting with the campfire or bedrolls will restore all hit points and resources, so if your health is running low and your resources are depleted, it may be time to rest. Visiting camp at night also allows you to talk with any companions or followers you've gathered and reflect on your relationships and adventures. Right. How do I open rest menu and initiate long rest? Okay, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, but that's interesting. You can read about some of the core game mechanics there. It's all fairly intuitive, I find, but for anyone that's new to CRPGs, that might be helpful. And then, yes, down the bottom here, we've got some of our active conditions there. Inventory and equipment tab, which we had a look at before. Our character portrait. The weapons we've got equipped, and we can switch to our melee or ranged weapon set. We can also toggle a light source, which is cool, so that takes out a torch. Nice. To assign an item to a hotbar, drag its icon from your inventory to the desired location. Okay. So that's... Has that lit our torch? It has. How long does it stay lit for? It's burning. I don't know, it doesn't say. Maybe it just stays lit forever. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So we can toggle a light source there. Then we've got all our abilities here, all of our spells, items, and then things we can recast, I guess. Up the top we can filter to just look at actions or bonus actions, or our lay on hands charges, our oath charges, and then our spell slot charges and spells. Or we can filter at the bottom here, looking at everything that's a common ability, things that are unique to us as a paladin, all the items that we have access to, including scrolls and that sort of thing. And then passive abilities, so we can toggle non-lethal attacks here, which is interesting. And then a custom toolbar if we want to use that. So that's pretty neat. And then this button takes us back to everything. Cool. Alright, oh, and then to the right here we can lock the hotbar, we can increase or decrease the number of rows. I'll leave it on 2 for the moment, I think that's fine. And we can enter turn-based mode and camp and resting menu. Oh, okay, that's useful. I'll just mention the combat log, so that's just shows here changes in combat. It does also seem to list dialogue as well sometimes. Not always, but sometimes I've seen it list dialogue there, so. But the camp and resting menu, so what's this? So short rest, 2 out of 2 available. Twice a day you can restore 50% of your hit points, and warlocks restore their spell slots. Okay, so we probably did not need to use Shadowheart's healing spell, Prayer of Healing, at the end of the last episode. We probably just could have used our short rest ability. But that's alright. Then there's long rest. It costs 40 camp supplies. Go to camp and end the day. You can use camp supplies to regain hit points and spell slots, and also short rests. I don't know where our camp is. Like, we've cleared this entire area here. We have not set up camp anywhere in there, so I'm guessing camp is at a completely different location. It's not marked anywhere on the map. So, oh, hang on, camp. Oh, that takes us to camp. Right, okay, at your camp you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Okay. Okay, so, well, let's have a look around. So this is our camp, and it's a completely different map. We can leave the camp, so it's completely hidden. And I guess we can also use this button here to go to and from camp as well. But, okay, that's interesting. Well, let's have a look around. So we've got some random crap on the floor we could potentially take, but no point. Leave camp when you're ready to get back to your adventure. Yeah, I will. Not ready yet. Speak to Astarion.
Yes.
You have anything to say? No. Okay.
Another step forward.
There's a mind flayer thing here. Does 0 damage. Okay. Let's speak to Lae'zel. How you going, Lae'zel? Just having a little drink. A little drinky poo. I don't think it's drinking time yet. It's not even 5 o'clock. Actually, where is the time of day? There's no clock, as far as I can tell. Anyway. Hello, Lae'zel.
Chatter already, Tusky.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I'd never heard of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now, it isn't that large. As if your upturned bat snout is any better. Really, thanks for noticing. Or be silent in the face of a goading. No, come on now, it isn't that large.
Decadent then, lacking in economy, like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
A harsh taskmaster, aren't you, Lae'zel? Alright. Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Alright. She's scathing, isn't she? Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Well, that sounds horrible. Well, it's not going to happen. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed? Isn't that good news?
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
True. Alright. Let's have a look around. Got a wooden crate here. A wooden barrel. And we can go have a look over there. Storage box. Some gold and a fire amber. A table. Nothing in it. A bottle rack. Okay, stone bed. Which I can use, but I don't see any point in using that. Mugwort. Which unlocks the salts of mugwort. We've also got a ball. Conical flask. A separatory funnel. Crystal ball. A telescope.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
A water barrel. Could come in handy. Let's speak to Gale.
What's on your mind?
I was going to ask you the same thing. You don't have much to say. Alright. And a bucket there, and another bedroll. Standing torch. Okay. Not a whole lot around camp. Oh, here we go. What's this? Can't get there. Why can't I get there? I can get there. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. A plain, unadorned note. What on earth is this? This map of the Sword Coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tethir to the frigid spine of the world, its topography worn by ancient ink and the constant trade between mortal hands. Okay, well, we'll take that. Withers! Didn't expect to see him again so quickly.
What's in here?
Let's investigate around first, and then we'll go speak to him. He's just having a read in the sun. He's just enjoying a well-earned rest after his, well, 1,000-year rest or whatever it was in that sarcophagus. Just stretching his legs and enjoying the sunshine. Fair enough. Anything else around here? Fallen tree. And mugwort. Take that. Hello, Shadowheart. What are you doing? Got some incense there, stool, ink and quill.
Something the matter?
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding
You're
up?
not the kind of company I'd...
Alright.
And I haven't forgotten
Same dialogue
that
as
you saved
before.
my life
Okay.
aboard the Nautilus.
Let's go. Let's use this traveler's chest. Drake General Dye. Combine this dye with an equipment item to alter the colors of fabric, leather, and even metal. A dye created by Imperial Dye Master Sigurd and his apprentice Aurora for those who wish to stride valiantly into a world rife with adventure. Alright. I think we'll just leave that where it is for the moment. Let's drop
Something
Shadowheart, though.
If you're sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Alright, no need to take it personally. I just wanted to pick up Item received, mysterious artifact. What? What did I receive? A many-sided artifact of blackened iron, engraved with pulsating runes. Something stirs within. Right, okay. Let's have a look at that in a little bit, maybe. Let's just recruit Lae'zel.
It is done.
Oh, she's leveled up, nice. Just want to have a look around here. And then I'm thinking we can take Lae'zel and maybe that, whatchamacallit, survival check we failed will pass. You know what, actually maybe we should keep Shadowheart as well. And for the moment, let's just leave Astari on here.
Yes. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here,
Guess I'll
Astarion.
spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work.
Yep, you do
It
that.
sounds awful.
He's a big dandy, isn't he? That's alright. Alright, let's get Shadowheart again.
Something the matter?
Join
All
me.
right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
So does she take her little... It's updated. How is that updated? Okay. Hasn't really updated. Alright, fair enough. Alright, Withers. What's the deal? What you doing here, mate? He's a level 1 undead skeleton. 18 wisdom, but otherwise 10s all the way. Immune to control undead. Only 1 hit point though. 50 kilograms. Yeah, he looks like he weighs less than 50 kilograms, no, to be honest. He is quite tall though. Alright.
We meet again, as predicted.
Well, you just came to my camp. I mean,
I shall be here.
you fulfilled
in
your
my
own
camp
prediction.
for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Yeah, not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
You must be a politician. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk. If you won't answer, then get out of my camp. Or Paladin, with a wisdom check, focus on the divine energy you feel from his presence. Let's give that a try. Ooh, 20. $16. Not a bad roll. I kind of want to see what that... Let's try again. I might get lucky. I want to see what that... 20! There you go! Very lucky.
He has a divine aspect, yes. A reflection of death itself. Eternal and inescapable.
All that power, are you a god's chosen?
I shall answer no further questions in that regard.
So that's a yes. I'm just gonna... Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose? This strange wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class. For a price, of course. Okay. I'm gonna save again there, because that was pretty lucky that we got that roll.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Right.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh, okay, hirelings. Got you. Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay. Do you think I can trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Right. I'd like to talk about
Very
hirelings.
well.
Recruit dismissed. Now let's talk about something else. Let's leave. Can I not ask him about
Fate spins along
those other
as
questions?
it should. Have you need of my services?
Yeah, here we go. What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
And you mentioned a cost. What is it exactly?
A matter of coin.
Coin, alright. That's outrageous, yeah.
Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
And what if I don't have that kind of gold right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Okay. Alright. Speak to him again.
Fate spins along as it should.
Oh, I just didn't
Dost thou
realize there's
require
a,
new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
didn't realize there's an attack button there. I would like to talk about hirelings. No. Can you help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Oh, did that spend it? No! I didn't want to actually do that. How do I... Yes. Did that actually spend any gold? 477. That's what I had before, I think.
Fate spins along as it should.
That's cool, you can change your class.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, that's all fine. I do want to know why he's helping us, though. But it seems the dialogue option for that has disappeared. I'm thinking maybe I'll just... Because I'm curious, I just want to see what he has to say. So he's a chosen of, I guess, Jurgle, right? The god of the dead. Who was replaced by Miracle and Baal and the other chap or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the lore, but it's, you know, it's interesting. I guess we'll find out as we play the game. Alright.
We meet, I shall
Yes,
be
yes, we
here
meet
in my
again.
camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing? Yeah, what were you doing?
Beyond mortal.
Alright, no, that's... He's sorting all that
for a
stuff.
mere pittance of coin.
Okay, well, let's just go
most
through.
willingly, forsooth. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will clean. Amusing.
Okay, he didn't appreciate that one.
Indeed. Fate. Dost thou require a new ally?
No, okay. So can I actually... Does he say anything extra? Maybe we went through all this dialogue already. We just got there through different ways. But I want to know why he's helping us. And I don't think we really got to the bottom of that just yet. I do like the art design in the loading screens. Alright, let's see.
I shall be here in thy camp.
Why are you helping
Be
me?
assured, it is not by choice.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
A mending of should thou or any of thy compatriots perish.
Yeah, alright. So it's not by choice. Alright, fair enough. I thought he was helping us by choice. But I guess he's been ordered by his god, Jurgle or whatever. I'm assuming it's Jurgle. That's unfortunate. I thought we'd made friends with Withers, and now I find out he's just doing his job. I'm so upset. Okay, well that's fine. That's our camp. That's Withers. All good stuff. There's this little area over here, which doesn't really go anywhere. Can we get out and go over here, maybe? I don't know, actually. No, can't jump through. Alright, so it looks like it's the end of the road in this little thing here. Okay. Alright, let's leave camp. Should take us back to the chapel, right? Yeah, it takes us right back to where we were, so that's cool. So you can just go to camp, switch out your party members, and then carry on your merry way. Let's level up Lae'zel. HP increased to 20, very nice. Action Surge, immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. Okay. And then level up to 3. Chosen subclass is Battle Master. Health goes to 28 hit points. And subclass gives her superiority dice 4. Your superiority dice are d8s. You have 4. At final level 10, these dice become d10s. They fuel your Battle Master maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. Right, okay. So she gets Githyanki Psionics, triple a creature's jumping distance for 10 turns until long rest. Okay. And right, there's a few subclasses here. So we've got Battle Master, Paragons of Tactical Superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. There's Eldritch Knight. They study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest foes. So she gets some spells. Okay. And Champion, you approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improve critical hit. You need to roll a critical hit while the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1, and this effect can stack. Right, okay. I think we'll leave her with Battle Master. Sounds interesting, and it gives her these maneuvers, which are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. So we've got Commander's Strike. Spend an action and a reaction to direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally immediately uses their reaction to make a weapon attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage, possibly forcing the target to drop the weapons they're holding. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn and attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. That's not bad. Let's select that tentatively. Goading attack, deal an additional 1d8 damage and attempt to goad the target into attacking you. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. That could also be quite good. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly frightens the target. Or you can spend a superiority die to add it to the result to an attack roll, which I guess makes it more likely to be a critical, right? Or spend a die to make an attack that pushes them back. Or grant temporary hit points. I like sweeping attack. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your superiority die for damage. And trip attack. Additional 1d8 damage, possibly knocking the target prone. Target must be large or smaller. Right, okay. Fainting attack, menacing attack. I think that looks alright. Pick those three. Cool. And what weapon is she using at the moment? She's using a longsword. She's got some half plate armor on.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's have a look at so that's 15 armor class. Can I sort everything? Yes, sort everything by weight. So 2 to 7 damage, or 1d8. Right, okay. 4 to 13. So that's the same as what she's already got. And the Watcher's Guide. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. Time has dampened this spear's sheen, but the center glows a faint blue. The magic it exudes feels old, terrible, and divine. The spear was given to its previous owner for his unerring loyalty, even after death. True Strike. The spellcaster has an advantage on attack rolls against this creature. Okay. Who should we give that to? How do I know if Gale's proficient? Doesn't say, does it? How do I look at his proficiencies? Oh, here we go. So Gale is proficient with daggers, light crossbows, quarterstaffs, and spears. So he can use this because it's a spear, isn't it? Yeah. I think maybe we'll give it to Shadowheart. 2 to 7, 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning, 4 to 11 piercing. Yeah, let's give it to Shadowheart. I think she's also proficient in spears. Yes. So she'll get True Strike if she misses with that. That's fine. And she's got a studded shield, which is +2 armor class. Do we want to give her a ranged weapon, a light crossbow maybe? You can switch between holding your ranged or melee weapons. You can find the buttons in your hotbar. Yeah, okay. And you know what, actually we'll equip a light crossbow as well. And we've got a torch equipped, but no one else does. That one's burning. Let's give that to... give everyone a torch. Oh, hang on. Oh, it equipped the... Alright, interesting. Didn't mean to unequip the weapons. Fair enough, though. There we go, now it's leaving the torch in that slot. Interesting. Okay. What else? Could take a short bow. A lot of these just seem like a bit useless. Just junk to sell, I think. That's probably the intent, I suppose. We've got the leather helmet, which gives +1 to dexterity saving throws. Maybe we should equip that? Yeah, we'll equip that. Why not? Leather boots, which I think everyone's got things equipped for boots, so that's fine. And leather gloves. These supple gloves provide both flexibility and protection. You know, we'll take the gloves. And then that's the mysterious artifact. Yeah, we've got a lot of crap in our inventory. Alright. And a pouch. I think, okay, that's fine. That's all I really wanted to do. Let's see if we can...
Find a way forward.
Let's just drop a quick save. Oh, she succeeded. Very good. It was a good idea to bring Lae'zel. We can dig up whatever's here. And I can remove that marker. How do I remove it? Yes, delete. Cool. Now we get an antidote and some gold. Good, good, good. Oh, the only thing though, by ditching Astarion is he was good at lockpicking and...
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Okay.
Something the matter?
Seems to be getting along well with Lae'zel. Lae'zel, do you have anything to say?
Speak.
No, okay. Alright. Let's carry on. Let's make our way up here, I think. Yeah, we don't have our toolkit available. I think Astarion's got that. Drop another save. Oh, damage snare trap.
Not much use anymore.
Okay. So, this is where all the paths converged. Right? Yeah, because we looted that. Hadn't we? Yes. So, and we can come up here and get an overlook. The goblins. Open the gate, you stubborn bastard.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Whoa, that's an ugly looking dog.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Oh, look at the little goblins. Look at them go. Ooh, okay, never mind. Not as cute as they looked.
Shit! Form of mine! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Well, that was an entrance. We'll have to see if we can save these guys. Ow. Alright, so Shadowheart gets to go first. Question is, what do we want to do with Shadowheart? Maybe we run here. What would do the most damage? We could use Guiding Bolt against Bugbear, or against the Warg, or against Zakrug, the Goblin boss. Let's see, let's move Gale up as well.
On my way.
So I want to see what he can do. So that costs an action. What do we have here? Ice Knife. Throw a shard of ice that deals 1 to 10 piercing damage and explodes and deals 2 to 12 cold damage to anyone nearby. I think that's a good option, but let's
Need to act fast.
use Guiding Bolt first. Nice. And then use Ice Knife to get advantage. So he's almost dead now. The number and level of spell slots the arcane recovery action can restore. You cannot restore spell slots above 5th level. Okay. And we've got a bonus action, which we could, I suppose, use on him. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Lae'zel goes next. We go quite late in the piece. Try push him this way. That failed. Okay. And what about Shadowheart? Don't know if she'll have enough. Could move her down there. Not enough movement. Okay. Alright. I think we just leave it then, end turn. It's a shame Lae'zel's so far back, but anyway.
No gloom, all doom.
Yeah, good shot. Where did she jump? I think she meant to jump up there, but... oh, there she goes. And Zevlor. Oh, he... where is he? Oh, he's up here. He rallied everyone with the horn. And then shot at this tracker. Very good. Alright, Lae'zel. Have her jump up there. And... oh, come on, you missed? Seriously? Let's use Action Surge. Oh, can she use it on someone else? Or does that not work on... no, okay, so it does just get used on her. Okay. Alright, well let's just try and hit him again, I guess. There we go.
No time to waste.
I think that's all I can do for the moment.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Yep, he falls prone, very good. He makes a dash for it. Bath hits the warg. And Goblin booyah! Ah, he greased me. He greased me good.
By sickle and sword!
Nice hit there, Will. Alright, now it's my turn. Question is... do I just jump down? I think so. We won't take damage if we jump there. That uses up an action. I think we just have to go for hitting this guy, right? Surely. Or help up down characters. I'll just have to... or should I shoot the Goblin boss? Oh, only 45. Alright, let's just hit him. Ah, of course. That's all I can do. Unfortunately. Alright. Oh, we do get it. Blah, blah, blah. We do get another turn. Very good. I want to finish off the Goblin boss. If possible. But it's in difficult terrain. Can't jump. That'll be double movement cost. Alright, let's do that though. Let's give it a try. There we go. Nice. 50 XP for killing Sakrug. Do I want to heal? I don't think we need to heal. Can I push him? Failed, okay. I think that's everything for her. What about Gale? Should I use magic missile? Oh, I don't have... can only cast it outside of combat. Ah, that's a shame. So what can I cast? Does it not show my level 2 spells? Alright, I can select magic missile and then I can cast the level 2 spell that way. Right. Okay. Let's hit him. And let's hit him. And let's hit him. Maybe we'll hit him twice. Nice. No, he's not dead. He's almost dead. So it's just the warg then, and then that one. That worked out alright. Let's... I don't want to stand in this grease. It's like begging to get a fireball spell. Can we help? What if we... can we push him? No, not enough movement. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to end the turn there, I suppose. Ah, okay. Oh, we got XP for that. 15. Nice. I wasn't sure if we'd get experience when they're killed by the other NPCs. Lae'zel's up. Can she use the Githyanki Psionics jump? What does that cost? It costs an action though. This only costs a bonus action. But she'll become prone. What about if I go there? And then... No, that's still... Okay, she can go there. And she can make a rush attack on the warg. Nice. Cool. Ah, he saved. Alright. That actually worked out alright. Okay. Warg's almost dead. There goes that goblin tracker. Bugbear. I don't know who Bugbear is, but he's a hulking behemoth, that's for sure. Do I want to hit this one, or do I want to... I don't know if I can reach. If we jump there... Nope, not enough movement. Damn! Try hit the warg. Could use an arrow of fire. I don't want to play Lae'zel though. Let's just use piercing shot. 7, nice.
Have to keep going.
We'll switch back to our two-hander there. Ooh, that was a big hit. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's flame the warg. Shove the goblin. Oh, he only took 1 damage from that. And then we'll just run over to him. Switch back to our melee weapon set. And then for Gale, we can go there. Get out of the grease, man. And... I could just finish it off. I could just finish it off with a level 2 magic missile. That should be enough to kill, so we'll just do 2 on that one. Oh, 6 damage, you're joking. You're joking, mate. How is he not dead? Alright, that's fine. Let's end that turn. End your turn as well. There goes Bugbear. Surely? Oh no, you threw a potion. Okay. Surely you'll finish him. There we go. Nice.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Soldier, no one left behind. Lae'zel is inspired.
A brazen attack for such lowly creatures. They must have been seeking something. Or someone.
There must be more, wherever they came from.
Must be. Must be. Alright, well that was cool. That was a good little battle. Lae'zel, of course, inspired. Ensure all of the Grove's defenders survive the first goblin assault. Oh, very good. That's cool. Alright, let's loot up. Most importantly, grab everything.
Never a dull moment.
And we'll get Lae'zel to loot, I think. Zakrug. Gloves of Power, Absolute's Bane. On a melee hit, possibly inflict a -1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. Also Sleight of Hand +1. Blessed by Priestess Gut. These gauntlets provide additional aid to any who bear the Absolute's mark upon their flesh. Right. Bugbear has a bunch of weapons. Wow.
Worth examining. Quickly then.
Wait, why is that? Why is that opening? Why is this like a
Into the shadows.
stealing? Okay, I don't know. Certain actions are frowned upon by others. Get caught and you might find yourself in a prison cell. Why though? Why was that one? Doesn't make any sense. Stuffed bear. This bear, oft torn and repaired, seems one good squeeze away from crumbling into molded stuffing and threadbare patchwork. Okay. I don't know why that one was considered stealing, and this one, but not the others. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, they'd left them all out here. Alright. Should we...
Despite everything.
What should we do now?
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, so there's folk up here, and that's the chap who died. We should go up there, probably. I think we've done everything. Oh, we haven't gone out here, though. Let's go out this way. Just make sure it's... that we found everything. There you go,
That'll fit in my pack.
Some balsam there. Okay, so the Emerald Grove environs. Okay. So that must be, I'm guessing, the Emerald Grove that we saved the goblins from. Or we saved from the goblins, rather. Is there anything else down this way? Probably, but we probably should go in and speak to everyone. But let's speak to our companions first.
How can I help?
No comments? Alright. What about you, Shadowheart?
Something the matter?
Also no comments. Lae'zel?
Speak.
You found that battle exhilarating, didn't you? No? Okay. Fine. So be it. I don't know why this one was considered theft. I mean, are we in trouble? Is there any way to measure that or tell? Like your crime stats? I'm not sure. I do not know. Ah, you know what? Let's have a look at the tutorial. Surely there's something on crime. Crime. Here we go. Remember, your actions most definitely have consequences. Taking items highlighted red will count as a crime, as will acts of violence. If you're causing trouble, characters may call their associated guards on you, leading to fines, jail time, or possibly worse. Okay.
No one
I don't see how that was a crime. Maybe a crime against the goblins, but not against anybody else. Plus, it's just the spoils of war. We helped stop the goblins, so we're entitled to take a share of the spoils. And they'd all left, so presumably they didn't want them. Anyway, here we are in the Emerald Grove.
And you was ready to let them have us. Don't blame me for your idiotic mistakes. I blame you for locking us out, leaving us to die. There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Where there's one goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the horde shows up. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another. Druid, those goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cough up payment anytime now. No, I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
True.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
You did. You wanted the gate open, yeah.
Gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Or I could do probably persuasion. I'm better at that. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Ooh, 15. We can always use some inspiration. Yeah, alright, we'll re-roll this. We've got so much inspiration at the moment. May as well. Failure. Roll again. Oh, we only have 3 inspiration. Not as much as I thought, actually. There we go, 18.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
He doesn't know when to cut his losses, that little one.
At least we agree on that.
Alright.
Safe haven.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Yes, agreed. But let's speak to this Zevlor fellow. Now that we're in the Emerald Grove. I mean, it looks reasonably well defended. That was close. Far, far too close.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I am Siegfried.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Oh?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Right, okay. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay. Oh, wait, where are you going? Come back, Zevlor.
Find me in the caves. I need to let people know we're moving.
I need a healer as well, mate. Where are you running off to?
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, we'll take some camp supplies. Sure. Alright. Well, we might leave it there, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode as well. There's a chest over there. As always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the campaign. You want to see more Baldur's Gate 3 content, then that's the best way to make sure I keep doing it. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.